Hello Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is what you don't see coming for the week of July 12th, 2026. It is a collective general reading, so as the messages come through today, take what fits, leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it simply means it is meant for someone else to hear. And please check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. And if you're not sure what those placements are, in the description box of this video is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. And also in the description box, as well as the pinned comment, is information on how you can join us over on Patreon for some bonus content. With all of that said, now let's begin. Tapping into the Capricorn collective now, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What does Capricorn not see coming for the week of July 12th, 2026? What do they not see coming? One more shuffle. Thank you. What do you not see coming this week? Dusted off. And at the bottom of the deck, we have a boss daddy. Boss daddy, boss mama. It says stable, rich, business owner, CEO, big D energy or big V energy. Okay. Got someone bossing up here this week. Tell me more about this here, please, for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. Why is dusted off? Something they do not see coming this week. One more shuffle. Thank you. We have the Emperor and we have the Three of Swords, followed by the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. This is in your energy. The situation, environment, or connection you're dealing with. The Sun, the Magician, and the King of Pentacles. Okay. King to the Queen of Pentacles here. Clarify the Emperor here. Did you lock someone out of the house or kick someone out of the house? Someone wants to come home. Six of Pentacles. If you locked someone out of the house, they want to come home. I don't know if it's, you know, your roommate or your child or your person. So the Emperor's being clarified by the Six of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and two cards came out here. King of Swords and the Nine of Wands. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here on the table so far. As well as Aries, but truth be told, when the Emperor or Empresses are on the table, all the zodiac signs are represented. Three of Swords. Tell me about the Three of Swords. One more shuffle. Thank you. Three of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, the Lovers. Oh, there's a conversation occurring here this week between you and someone who either wounded you or left you out in the cold. This has kind of been like a reoccurring theme here, and I've been reading tarot for a long time. It usually does not continue like a soap opera. Like some people are like, oh, if I just tune in next week, I find out what's happening. And it's not always that way, but this must be a strong collective that is going through a difficult time with someone in their life. And I mean like a very difficult time. There's a conversation here happening this week. Someone is making a decision here to open up dialogue with another. It may be you, it may be this person. I don't know, because I have a lot of energies here. But someone is initiating conversation to discuss this Three of Swords situation. Queen of Pentacles. The Lovers. Okay. I think it's for most of you, I think it's you saying we need to talk. We need to talk. Like we dust it off, like we can't just pretend this didn't happen. Something like we have to get to the root cause here. One more shuffle. Thank you. We have the Eight of Swords and we have the Knight of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, the Chariot. This is giving me the feeling of like, you know, I've been thinking about this for a while now. I think there are some things that we need to talk about. I'm not trying to put words in your mouth. That's the energy that's here. And your goal, or I should say the goal for whoever is initiating this conversation, although between you and I think like 90% it's you, is I want to be happy at the end of this conversation. So I don't think you're looking to fight or spar or argue. I think it's just like, I can't pretend that this didn't happen, but let's get to the root cause of why this happened. I don't want to feel this anymore. So I want to talk to you about this. This person is bossing up. The Sun, the Magician, and the King of Pentacles. I have a feeling this is the energy of whoever did this. If they could just like wave a magic wand or something and make it all go away, they would. Sun to the Magician to the King of Pentacles to the Boss card. Yeah, this person's up in their head about this, okay? Right behind that, we have the Threatening card. So I get the feeling when you say you want to talk, they're going to feel a little defensive, a little threatening. Like, I don't know, like another shoe's going to drop or something. Tell me more about this person's energy this week. We have, I'm not going to call out the signs. It could be any sign with that Emperor here. Okay, their energy this week. King of Cups on the side. Temperance came out on the side. Not very emotionally balanced this week, okay? This person's going to have highs and they're going to have lows. Can I have one more card on their energy this week? One more shuffle. Thank you. It's a very emotional person this week. The Hermit. Keeping to themselves. Processing a lot of emotions. What is the interaction between Capricorn and this person? What is the interaction here? One more shuffle. Thank you. The interaction. The Seven of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Five of Wands. We're getting to the bottom of that. That's the interaction. The interaction looks like a conversation. Ace of Swords is smack in the middle of whatever deception, painful, I'll call it painful experience. Whatever painful or uncomfortable experience you had with this person. Your interaction this week appears to be having a conversation. Can I get 3 cards on this person's reaction? One more shuffle. Thank you. Their reaction this week. The Star, the Page of Swords, and the Five of Swords. I'm open to talk, but just remember, I have the Empress now, so this person is open to talking. But remember what I was saying about being very emotional? This person's very emotional. So I think if you come at them with like guns blazing and fingers pointing, they might get a bit defensive or just emotionally shut down. Just be mindful of that. I mean, they're open to talking. We have the Star card and the Page of Swords. It's like, yeah, what do you want to talk about? But then their guard's up, right? We had that Threatening card, 3 cards down. So they're a little defensive. So if you get too aggressive towards them, they're either going to shut down. Yeah, they're either going to shut down or they might actually verbally lash out. Let's get you 3 cards of advice. 3 cards of advice here, please, for Capricorn. 3 cards of advice for Capricorn. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Your advice. Queen of Wands, Page of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Cups. Well, a conversation here certainly can be had. There's something here about getting your point across and that Queen of Wands energy, but doing it with a little bit of a loving touch, like not being too stern. And look, I don't know, maybe, you know, sometimes tarot over catastrophizes things. This could be one of your kids spilled something on the white rug, you know, or it could be something more severe, like maybe there was lying and cheating here. So you're gonna have to take it out, it resonates to you, but there is something here where you can be stern, Queen of Wands, but like in a loving way. There's more, it would be more beneficial to the conversation if you took that approach as opposed to being too aggressive towards this person. But yeah, some type of reconciliation or happy outcome is achievable here this week if you have this conversation. And again, I'm not saying that you have to wear kid gloves or anything, but it's just like a little bit more of a gentle approach will get this person to open up more to you. And that is what I have for you for the week ahead. If you like those messages, they resonated with you, you want to claim all or part of them, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video on your mobile device if you're able to do that. And don't forget to check out your other placements. Until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace.